I stand before you today with a simple yet profound choice that echoes through the corridors of our lives, one that shapes our destiny more profoundly than we often realize. This choice lies between earning wages and generating profits. Just imagine, if you will. The security of a wage is a sum of money handed over at regular intervals, offering stability and predictability. It's comforting, yes, but it also has its limits. Bound by hours and effort, seldom leaving room for dreams that soar beyond the immediate horizon. Now envision the boundless potential of profit, a concept not confined to the exchange of time for money, but tied to the value created, the risks taken, and the vision pursued. It's profit's whisper, the promise of freedom, the allure of unlimited growth, and the exhilarating chance to build something that not only serves your immediate needs, but also secures your future, and perhaps leaves a legacy. Why do we so often settle for wages when the potential for profits lies within reach? The answer, my friends, lies in our perceptions of risk, in the comfort of the known versus the uncertainty of the unknown. Let me ask you this. Is the perceived safety of wages truly safe? In a world of constant change, where industries evolve and jobs disappear, the true risk lies in complacency. Consider the part-time builder of fortunes, the individual who, while working a regular job, also dedicates time to cultivating a venture, nurturing a dream. This person understands the profound truth that profits are better than wages. They know that by working on their job, they can make a living, which is noble. But by working on their fortune, even part-time, they can make a life, which is extraordinary. This path is not reserved for the few. It is accessible to all who choose to take it. It begins with a shift in mindset from seeing ourselves as mere participants in the economic game to becoming architects of our own financial destinies. It requires the courage to step into the unknown, armed with the conviction that it is better to earn a percentage of your own efforts and the efforts of others than to rely solely on trading your time for money. To those of you standing at this crossroads, I offer this advice. Let me start small, dream big, and remember that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The choice between profits and wages is not just a financial one. It is a choice between two different philosophies of life. Choose wisely, for in this choice lies the trajectory of your future. Remember, in the pursuit of profits, the horizon is ever expanding, limited only by the breadth of your dreams and the strength of your efforts. So I urge you, dare to dream, dare to act, and dare to embark on the journey from earning a living to creating a life. The choice is yours. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, your toes buried in the sand, eyes gazing out over the endless water. In your hand, you hold a bucket, ready to scoop up the sea. This ocean, my friends, represents the boundless opportunities life offers, while your bucket symbolizes the means by which you capture its value. Some choose a small cup, dipping into the waters of opportunity with caution, content with the little they can carry. This cup, my dear audience, is akin to wages, a predefined amount you receive for the work you do, limited by the size of your container, the hours you put in, and the effort you expend. Now imagine instead that you have the ability to build a channel, directing the ocean's waters to flow freely toward you, bringing with it treasures untold. This channel represents profits, a concept not constrained by the hours in the day, but only by the breadth of your vision and the depth of your determination. Profits come from creating value, from setting in motion ventures that grow beyond your direct efforts, ventures that can flourish even as you sleep. The allure of wages is undeniable. It's the immediate gratification of receiving a paycheck at the end of the week or month, a reward for the hours dedicated, a security blanket that covers the essentials of life. It's like the steady drip of a leaky faucet, predictable, constant, but never quite enough to fill the basin. But let's ponder the limitations of relying solely on the wages with a simple story. Picture two farmers at the onset of the planting season. One farmer decides to plant crops that grow quickly, offering a fast return. This is the path of wages, immediate results, quick gratification, but a cycle that demands constant replanting, a never-ending loop of labor for reward. The other farmer, however, plants oak trees. In the early years, these trees demand care and yield little in return, much like the initial efforts in a venture aimed at generating profits. But as time passes, these trees grow tall and strong, providing shade for generations and wood that holds immense value, a testament to the long-term potential of profits over the quick return of wages. This is the essence of the choice before you. The safety and immediacy of wages versus the expansive potential of profits. It's the difference between fishing with a single rod and casting a wide net. The rod provides for today, a meal at a time, while the net though demanding more effort to cast, brings in a bounty that can feed you and others for many days to come. So I ask you, would you rather carry a cup, returning to the ocean day after day for a limited reward? Or would you invest the time and effort to build a channel, bringing the ocean's wealth directly to your feet? The choice is stark but simple. Wages can sustain a life, but profits can build a fortune. And embracing the path to profits. Remember, it is not without its challenges. It requires patience, for the seeds of today's efforts may only bear fruit in the fullness of time. It demands resilience, for not every venture will flourish, and setbacks are as much a part of the journey as the successes. Yet it is within this very journey, with its highs and lows, that we discover not only the potential to achieve great wealth, but also to grow beyond the person we were when we first set out. Let this be a moment of reflection, a time to consider not just the means by which we earn, but the life we wish to build. The ocean of opportunity lies before you, vast and waiting. How will you choose to capture its treasures? Will you settle for the safety of the shore, dipping your cup into the waters of wages, or will you venture forth, building channels of profits that can transform not just your life, but the lives of those around you? Just imagine, if you will, a person standing at the crossroads of life. To one side, the path of the job, worn and familiar, traveled by many before. To the other, a less trodden path, winding into the unknown, promising the treasure of fortunes yet to be discovered. My friends, is the very picture of our lives. When we come to understand a powerful concept, the possibility of working part-time on our fortunes while working full-time on our jobs. You see, embarking on the journey to build your fortune doesn't require a leap into the void by uniting all security. No, it begins with the vision to see beyond the immediate horizon, to understand that within the hours not claimed by our jobs lies untold potential. It's the realization that the time we call spare is not spare at all, but a precious resource, rich with opportunity. But to harness this potential, a shift in mindset is required. We must move from seeing ourselves as mere participants in the economic game, bound by the hours we work, to becoming architects of our own financial destinies. It's about understanding that the efforts we put in after the day's work can be the seeds of wealth and prosperity. Think of it this way. Imagine a garden where you plant seeds every evening, tending to it not because you must, but because you know that each seed has the potential to grow, to flourish. This garden is your fortune, and the seeds of the efforts you put in part-time, outside the demands of your job. At first, the growth may be slow, almost imperceptible. But with time, patience, and consistent care, it transforms into a lush, vibrant space, offering fruits that sustain you far beyond the immediate season. This is the essence of building your fortune part-time. It's not about grand gestures or monumental efforts made in a day, but the small, consistent actions taken over time. It's the understanding that wealth is not just accumulated through large sums of money coming in at once, but through the steady accumulation of value, bit by bit, day by day. Let's consider the story of the stonecutter. Each day, he strikes the rock with his hammer and chisel, once, twice, 100 times, and the rock shows no sign of breaking. Yet, on the 101st strike, the stone splits in two. It wasn't that single strike that broke the rock, but all that came before it. This is the philosophy behind choosing profits, behind the part-time effort towards building wealth. It's recognizing that each effort, no matter how small, contributes to the eventual success. The 101st strike may get the credit, but it's the 100 strikes before it that made it possible. Embracing this mindset shift means seeing the value in the incremental, in the power of compound actions over time. Just as the greatest rivers start as small streams, the most substantial fortunes often begin with modest, part-time efforts. It's the beautiful part of working part-time. On your fortune is that it allows for experimentation, for learning without the pressure that comes with relying on it as your sole source of income. It's an opportunity to grow, to develop new skills, to discover what truly excites and motivates you. And as your part-time efforts begin to bear fruit, you'll find that your relationship with your full-time job can also transform. No longer a necessity for survival, it becomes a choice, a platform for further growth and development. So I urge you, don't discount the hours that lie outside your job as merely free time. See them for what they truly are, a canvas on which you can paint the masterpiece of your fortune. Start small, remain consistent, and let the compound power of your efforts guide you toward the wealth and prosperity you seek. It's the path to building your fortune part. It's not just about the financial rewards it can bring. It's about the person you become in the process, the skills you develop, the resilience you build, and the confidence that comes from seeing your vision turn into reality. more than anything, is the true treasure. So begin today, no matter how small the first step might seem. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and the path to your fortune starts with the decision to take that step, part-time, one day at a time. In the tapestry of success stories, the most vibrant threads are often those that begin with the humblest of origins. Picture a young artist, brush in hand, standing before a blank canvas. With that first stroke, a world of possibilities unfolds. This, my friends, is the magic of starting small, the magic of the part-time endeavor that blossoms into a legacy. Let me share with you a story that has always resonated with me. It's about a teacher who, passionate about educating beyond the confines of her classroom, started writing small articles and books in her spare time. Her name isn't important, but her journey is. She had a simple idea to share her love of learning with the world. Her resources were limited, her audience initially non-existent, and yet she persisted, her writing slowly gathering attention. Today, her books have touched millions, translated into languages worldwide, all because she dared to start small, to make use of her part-time hours to build something that mattered. There's a profound lesson in her story and in countless others like it. Is that success doesn't demand grandiose beginnings. Instead, it asks for that first step, no matter how small, taken with conviction. It's about understanding that the part-time efforts you put in today are the seeds of tomorrow's dreams. Let's consider the inventor, tinkering in his garage after hours, his mind alight with ideas that his day job doesn't accommodate. Each evening's work is a step towards something revolutionary. It's in these quiet hours, these part-time moments, that his true potential unfolds. Story, like many others, underscores a powerful truth. Part-time endeavors allow for the exploration of passions and the pursued dreams with the safety net of a day job. This safety net means that each risk taken, each experiment conducted, isn't a gamble with one's livelihood, but a calculated step toward growth. It's in this space that failure becomes not a setback, but a lesson, an integral part of the learning curve. This, perhaps, is the greatest advantage of starting small, of embracing the part-time journey. It allows you to fail, to learn, and to grow without the pressure that comes with having all your eggs in one basket. But how do you start this part-time journey? It begins with the recognition of your own potential, with the belief that you have something unique to offer the world. From there, it's about taking that first step, no matter how daunting it may seem. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and it's never too late to take it. Let's not forget, too, the role of consistency. Success in part-time endeavors isn't found in sporadic bursts of effort, but in the steady, persistent work that builds over time. We are each evening spent writing, the weekends devoted to crafting, the early mornings spent researching and planning. These are the moments that, when woven together, create a path to achievement. Sharing these stories, my hope is to ignite a spark within you, to show you that the dreams you hold can find their footing in the part-time efforts you're willing to invest. It's about seeing the value in every moment, in recognizing that each step, no matter how small, is a part of the larger journey toward fulfillment and success. Look at your passions, your dreams. Ask yourself, what small step can I take today? What part-time effort can I begin that might one day grow into something far beyond my expectations? Embrace the possibility that lies in starting small, in the magic of the part-time endeavor. For it's in these beginnings that the seeds of greatness are sown, watered by persistence, and brought to bloom through the courage to start. Find your journey together. We've explored the vast landscapes of opportunity, standing at the threshold where the path of wages diverges from the trail of profit. As we embark on this final stretch, let me guide you through the dense forest of challenge and over the mountains of doubt, with practical strategies to cultivate your part-time fortune. First, let us consider the soil from which our dreams grow. The opportunities that surround us. In a garden, a gardener must discern which plants are best suited to the soil and climate. Similarly, in life, identifying opportunities that align with your passions and skills is crucial. Look around you. Opportunities are abundant. They whisper in the problems that need solutions, in the gaps within markets, and in the needs of people around you. Listen closely, for the seeds of your fortune are found in the solutions you can provide. Yet, planting these seeds is just the beginning. The soil must be enriched, and here self-education becomes your fertilizer. In a world that evolves with the speed of thought, the wealth of knowledge available at our fingertips is unprecedented. Let's dive into books. Immerse yourself in courses, and seek mentors who have traversed the path before you. Remember, the mind that is stretched by new experiences can never return to its old dimensions. Personal development is not just an investment in your career. It's an investment in your future. With your soil enriched, consider now the water that nurtures growth. The acquisition of skills. In the pursuit of part-time profits, your skills are your most valuable tool. Whether it's mastering digital platforms, honing your sales techniques, or becoming fluent in the language of finance, each skill acquired is a stream that feeds the river of your success. Approach skill acquisition with the hunger of a student and the focus of a master craftsman. For in the modern marketplace, it is often the jack of many trades who finds the treasure, not just the master of one. As your garden begins to take form, there comes the need for sunlight, the warmth that encourages growth. This, my friends, is consistency. Like the sun that rises without fail, your efforts must be regular and unwavering. Consistency turns the wheel of fortune. It is the steady hand that guides the ship through stormy seas. Set aside dedicated time for your part-time endeavors and guard it as fiercely as the most precious of treasures. It is in the quiet consistency of your efforts that your dreams will find their wings. And yet even the most fertile soil, the richest skills, and the most consistent efforts are tested by time. Herein lies the need for discipline and patience, the sturdy fences that protect our garden from the wilds of doubt and impatience. Discipline is the promise we keep to ourselves, the commitment to our future. It is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. And patience is the gardener's wisdom, the understanding that all things come to fruition in their own time. Together, they form the bedrock upon which fortunes are built. In weaving these strategies into the fabric of your journey, remember this: the pursuit of profits, especially in the part-time endeavor, is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be days when the soil seems barren and the skies too cloudy. In these moments, let your vision be your compass, guiding you through the uncertainties. The building of your part-time fortune is more than just the accumulation of wealth. It is the sculpting of character, the broadening of horizons, and the realization of potential. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can, and let the magic of part-time unfold. May the seeds you plant in the garden of opportunity grow into forests of abundance. May the strategies we've shared today be the tools with which you sculpt the masterpiece of your fortune. Onward to the horizons of your dreams with the steadfast heart of a seeker and the unwavering spirit of a champion. In this grand adventure of building our fortunes part-time, we navigate through uncharted territories, discovering both the treasures of success and the trials of challenge. As we endeavor to balance the demands of our jobs with the aspirations of our part-time business, we encounter winds that test our sails and storms that challenge our resolve. Let us first acknowledge the reality of these challenges. There are days when the balance seems like a tightrope walk between towering cliffs, where the hours in our day stretch thin and our energy wanes under the weight of our commitments. It's in these moments, when setbacks cloud our vision and motivation ebbs away, that the true test of our journey begins. But fear not, for within us lies the strength to overcome, to rise above the tempest and steer our ship with unwavering determination. Remember, the oak tree grows strong under the pressure of the wind, and diamonds are formed under immense heat and pressure. So too are our greatest achievements, born from the challenges we face and overcome. When the shadows of doubt and the specters of failure haunt your path, arm yourself with the power of positive thinking. Like the rays of the sun piercing through the darkest clouds, positive thinking illuminates our way, revealing opportunities hidden within obstacles and strengths forged in the fires of our trials. Embrace the mantra that every setback is but a setup for a comeback, and that in the tapestry of your life, every thread, dark or light, contributes to the beauty of the whole. In moments when the path seems unclear and the weight of your endeavors grows heavy, let the power of goal setting be your guide. Goals are the stars by which we navigate our course, the beacons of light that remind us of the destinations we strive to reach. Write down your goals, not as distant dreams, but as tangible destinations, each with a roadmap of steps to guide you there. Break them down into daily actions, small enough to be achievable, yet significant enough to move you forward. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and every step taken in pursuit of your goals is a step towards the realization of your dreams. And as you journey forward, harness the power of visualization. See in your mind's eye the fruition of your efforts, the realization of your part-time venture growing into the fortune you seek. Visualize not only the success, but the person you will become through this journey, for it is not merely the achievement of our goals that defines us, but the metamorphosis we undergo in their pursuit. Visualization is the fuel that keeps the fires of motivation burning, lighting the way through the darkest nights and guiding us towards our dawn. Let us also recognize the importance of the company we keep. Surround yourself with those who uplift you, who see the greatness within you even when you falter. Seek mentors who have walked the path before you and let their wisdom guide you. And remember to give back, to lift others as you climb. For in helping others achieve their dreams, we find a deeper fulfillment in our own successes. Remember that the journey to building our part-time. Fortune is as much about the person we become as it is about the wealth we accumulate. Embrace the challenges, for they shape you. Cherish the setbacks, for they strengthen you. And above all, and keep your sights set on the horizon of your dreams. For though the seas may be rough, the treasures that await are worth every trial faced, every storm weathered. So take heart, my fellow travelers. For the path you walk is paved with the promise of potential, the promise of a life not just lived, but truly experienced. Forge ahead with positivity, armed with your goals and visions, and let the challenges you overcome be the milestones of your success story. The journey is yours to make, and the time to start is now. Just imagine, if you will, a single drop of water falling into a vast ocean. Alone, it seems insignificant, yet when joined by countless others, it can create waves that traverse oceans. Similarly, small, consistent actions may appear trivial in isolation, but when compounded over time, they lead to results that are nothing short of extraordinary. Let's consider the journey of a writer who, with dreams of penning a novel, commits to writing just one page a day. A single page may seem a modest contribution towards such a monumental goal. Yet as days turn to weeks and weeks to months, this daily commitment quietly transforms into a manuscript. In a year, 365 pages stand as a testament to the power of small, consistent efforts. This is the compound effect in action. The accumulation of efforts, however small, leading to exponential results. Let's consider also the story of a young entrepreneur who starts with a small online store. Each day, she dedicates time to learning one new aspect of her business, be it marketing, product development, or customer service. These daily investments in knowledge and skill might seem minor, yet over time they compound, transforming her small store into a thriving enterprise. Her success is not the result of any singular action, but the cumulative effect of daily, disciplined efforts. These stories underscore a vital truth. The compound effect is at work in all aspects of our lives, quietly shaping our destiny through the choices we make each day. It's a reminder that greatness is not a distant summit to be conquered in a bold leap, but a mountain to be climbed step by step with determination and persistence. To harness the power of the compound effect, we must first embrace a long-term perspective, understanding that significant achievements are not born overnight, but cultivated through consistent effort over time. It's about focusing on incremental progress, celebrating the small victories, and understanding that each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. This perspective requires patience, a quality as rare as it is valuable. In a world that prizes instant gratification, patience stands as a beacon, guiding us toward enduring success. It teaches us to look beyond the immediate, to invest in the actions that, though they may not yield immediate results, lay the foundation for lasting achievement. The compound effect also calls for unwavering discipline. The discipline to remain committed to your actions, even when progress seems slow and the fruits of your labor distant. It's the discipline that whispers continue when the world around you shouts, enough. As you begin your journey, whether in pursuit of personal development, financial freedom, or any goal you hold dear, let the principle of the compound effect be your guide. Start with small, manageable action. Commit to them consistently. And remember, the magic of compounding is not just in the actions themselves, but in the unwavering commitment to see them through. Consider the compound effect not just as a principle of success, but as a philosophy of life. It's a reminder that every action, no matter how small, carries within it the seed of extraordinary achievement. It teaches us that success is not the domain of the few, but the destiny of those who are willing to commit, to persist, and to persevere one small action at a time. So let us go forth with the knowledge that our dreams are within reach, that the life we aspire to is crafted in the small moments, the daily decisions to move forward, to grow, and to strive for more. Let the compound effect be your ally, and may the journey you embark on lead you to the extraordinary life you were meant to live. As we stand at the precipice of possibility, looking out over the vast expanse of our futures, let us reflect on the journey we've embarked upon together. We've traversed the landscapes of wages versus profits, understood the magic of starting small, and unlocked the secrets of the compound effect. Each step, each story. Each strategy has woven into the fabric of our understanding highlighting that the path to financial independence is both a journey of the mind and of action. The essence of our exploration can be distilled into a singular, powerful truth. The journey toward building your fortune and achieving financial independence begins with the decision to start, no matter how small that start may seem. It's in the part-time efforts, the consistent daily actions that we find the seeds of future success. Like the gardener tending to their garden, it's the care, the patience, and the persistence that bring the vision to life. Remember, it's not the grand gestures or the sweeping changes that chart our course to prosperity, but the quiet commitment to growth, learning, and perseverance. Financial independence is not an exclusive club, barred to entry by wealth or privilege. It's a destination reachable by all who are willing to embark on the journey. Today, as we stand on the threshold of tomorrow, I urge you not to let another moment slip by unclaimed. Seize the day, not just as a slogan, but as a mantra for action. Begin where you are with what you have. Your part-time effort today is the foundation of your fortune tomorrow. Let the stories of those who've walked this path before you serve not just as inspiration, but as a call to action. Their successes, born from the same principles we've explored, illustrate the boundless potential that lies within the grasp of those who dare to reach for it. So to you who stand ready at the dawn of your own journey, I offer this call to action. Start today. Start now. Embrace the journey toward financial independence with open arms and a heart full of courage. Let the disciplines of consistency, the pursuit of knowledge, and the power of positive action be your guiding stars. As you move forward, remember that the path may be long and filled with challenges, but it is also strewn with opportunities and victories, both big and small. Celebrate each step, learn from every setback, and keep your eyes fixed on the horizon of your dreams. In closing, let this moment be the one that defines you. Not as a dreamer, but as a doer. Let the resolve to work part-time on your fortune ignite within you a flame of unwavering determination. And may the journey you embark upon today lead you to the fulfillment of your deepest aspirations and the realization of your greatest potential. The time to start is now. The path to financial independence awaits. Embrace the journey, embrace the effort, and let the future you dream of be the future you create. Let's begin.